Hello Kaiju fans, Red Bobzilla here again, and today, or tonight I should say, I'm going to be gonna make an attempt to pound out a couple more movie reviews. So, um, without further ado, the first video I'll be reviewing is 1984's The Return of Godzilla, or just Gojira as it was released back in 1984 in Japan. Now, this was the first movie in the Heisei series, which spanned from 1984 to 1995. This movie was made 9 years, or it was released 9 years after the last Showa movie, Terror of Mechagodzilla. And by this time, the demand for Godzilla had grown a lot, so Toho just decided, why not put out, one more Godzilla movie and see how that went. So they released this movie, and it was a huge success over in Japan, as I understand. So that really spawned the Heisei series, was the success of this movie. And it was released a year later in the States by New World Pictures as Godzilla 1985, but it was also heavily edited, and there were more scenes with an older Raymond Burr put in to go along with the 1956 Godzilla King of the Monsters storyline. But, so, after seeing that one, Godzilla 1985, I didn't really know what to think. It was okay. The monster itself, Godzilla, looked cool in the movie, but I don't know, I just wasn't a huge fan of it. So, it was kind of in the middle of my favorites list. But then I think 2 or 3 years ago for my birthday, I got this and another DVD for for a birthday gift, and I just decided to check it out. So I watched it, and wow, there's such a huge difference between the Japanese version and the U.S. States version. Wow, like, that's really all I can say, is that's how much of a difference there is. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's take a look at the box first. This DVD release was released by, see if you can see that, hold up. Released by Universe, and I think it's based out of Taiwan. It's a Taiwanese company, so this is a Region 3 DVD, so you need to have a Region 3 DVD player to play it, or have software on your computer to de-regionize the movie, but that's a lot harder, and I'm not exactly sure if that's legal, so I definitely just stick with getting a region-free DVD player if you want to buy these DVDs. That being said, these are actually a really great deal. All the ones I've gotten from Universe so far, none of them have been over $10. They've all been $9, like $9, $8 and under, pretty much. So if you have the means of playing it, these are a great deal, because it has the original Japanese version of the film, along with Japanese subtitles, traditional Chinese subtitles, simplified Chinese subtitles, and it has traditional Chinese and English subtitles. So yes, there are English subtitles on these DVD releases. That being said as well, I looked up some of the translations and stuff, and I'm going to be totally honest with you, these translations aren't all that accurate, so, but whatever. For what it is, good deal. I would suggest you pick it up if you have the means of playing it. So, yep, that's the box. That's pretty much the poster for the movie back in 1984, except I think it switched around. Godzilla was looking in on the left, not the right, but yeah. And then on back, another promotional still from the advertising campaign of the movie, Godzilla Invading Tokyo. They have a synopsis on the back, and I guess that'd be Chinese, and then they have an English one too. This one is letterboxed, so it's not widescreen. Probably one of the biggest downsides of this DVD release, but whatever. I mean, at least you have a chance to see the original Gojira from 1984. So, DVD's in here. This is the actual DVD. This is my deregionized copy. So yeah. Here, let's open it up. Let's open it up so I can just put my hands down. But you know, basically what happens in the movie is, let's see if we can. Godzilla's woken up by a volcano. He lands in Tokyo. You know, romps through the city, causes destruction and whatnot. And so yeah, and this is the only Godzilla movie since the 1954 one to only have Godzilla in it. He was the only kaiju that appeared in this movie. But I mean, one of the really cool things about this one, I thought, was along with like a really cool Godzilla and a monster plot, there was also a really good human storyline that went along with it. And it also, you know, the human storyline, actually, sometimes I think it's a little better than the monster one. It flows along nicely. It's one of the very few Godzilla movies where the plot actually makes sense. It's very cool. And there's a lot of, because of the time when it was made, there's a lot of Cold War references. There's a lot of scenes of tension between the United States and the former Soviet Union. With one of the scenes actually resulting in an accidental nuclear missile launch on Tokyo. But I'll save that for anyone who wants to watch the movie. So, yeah, good human storyline. Godzilla looks really cool in this movie. This is my personal #1 favorite Godzilla suit look of all of them. I love this look so much. So yeah, out of 10, I'd definitely give this baby a 9.5, maybe even a 10. I don't know. This is now my #1 favorite Godzilla movie ever. I pretty much have nothing but good things to say about it. Yeah, I definitely suggest if you have that region-free DVD player and you're on sort of a budget, you could definitely check out these Universe, maybe it's just called Universe DVD, but the Universe DVD releases, they're well priced, and you get the original Japanese version of the movie. So yeah, 9.5, 10 even out of 10. The Return of Godzilla, 1984. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm going to try and pound out a couple more reviews tonight and get them up tonight, probably, you know, around 9 o'clock-ish, maybe earlier, as early as I can. So yeah, this is Red Bobzilla with The Return of Godzilla. Alright guys, see you later.